Din Djarin and Grogu live peacefully on Navarro, helping rebuild the community. Grogu trains with his growing Force abilities, guided by Din's protective hand. Grief Karga ensures stability, but whispers of Imperial remnants spread fear. The galaxy feels calm, yet the shadow of war still lingers. Din senses their peace cannot last forever. A mysterious message arrives through the New Republic channels. Carson Teva warns Din of Imperial fleets regrouping in secret. These remnants are hunting for something called Project Resurrection. Din resists involvement, but Grogu feels a strange pull through the Force. The father and son duo set out once again into the unknown. A mysterious message arrives through the New Republic channels. Carson Teva warns Din of Imperial fleets regrouping in secret. These remnants are hunting for something called Project Resurrection. Din resists involvement, but Grogu feels a strange pull through the Force. The father and son duo set out once again into the unknown. Din seeks help from Bo-Katan Kryze and the remaining Mandalorians. Bo-Katan warns that the Imperials are rebuilding under a new warlord. She offers her forces, but asks Din to unite more clans. The Children of the Watch and Night Owls must fight as one. Grogu is seen as a Mandalorian foundling destined for greatness. Din, Grogu, and Bo-Katan journey back to Mandalore's ruins. The tribes gather in the Great Forge, debating loyalty and honor. Grogu touches the living waters again, visions flooding his mind. He sees a future of Mandalore reborn, but threatened by fire. Din pledges to protect both Grogu and their people. A shadowy figure emerges, an Imperial warlord named Tiber Cast. He commands fleets once loyal to Moff Gideon, now more dangerous. Cast's obsession, creating Force-sensitive soldiers from Grogu's essence. He vows to conquer Mandalore to control its legacy. The stage is set for war. Tensions rise between Mandalorian clans over old rivalries. Some blame Din for bringing danger back to their world. Grogu intervenes, using the Force to calm conflict. For the first time, Mandalorians see him as more than a child. They begin to view him as a bridge between them. Din discovers encrypted data left in the Raiders' ships. It reveals the location of the main Imperial fortress. The stronghold lies hidden within a shattered star system. Carson Teva warns that the New Republic cannot mobilize in time. Din and his allies must strike first. While preparing for war, Din trains Grogu in Mandalorian ways. Grogu learns to use the Darksaber, though awkwardly at first. His bond with the weapon strengthens as he blends Force with combat. The Mandalorians see him as a symbol of their future. Din finally accepts that Grogu walks both paths, Jedi and Mandalorian. The fleet of Mandalorian ships enters dangerous territory. Asteroid storms and hidden Imperial mines test their resolve. Grogu senses darkness ahead, guiding Din through danger. They approach the massive fortress carved into a dead planet. The final war feels inevitable. Mandalorians descend with jetpacks blazing, storming the fortress. Imperial war machines rise to meet them, giant walkers, dark troopers. Explosions rip across the battlefield in cinematic scale. Grogu shields Din from an attack, saving his life. The cost of war becomes painfully clear. Din confronts Tiber Cast in the heart of the fortress. Cast wields stolen Sith relics, fighting with brutal strength. The Darksaber clashes against a crimson forged blade. Grogu watches, torn between fear and destiny. The duel tests Din's spirit and resolve as Mandalore. Grogu steps forward in the heat of battle. He channels Iowa-like visions of the Force, merging past and present. The spirits of Jedi and Mandalorians guide him. His small hands unleash power that shakes the fortress walls. For the first time, Grogu fully embraces his destiny. A loyal Mandalorian warrior falls to protect Grogu. The loss unites the clans in furious resolve. Din struggles with grief, but holds the line. Grogu's tears flow, but his strength grows stronger. The war takes from them, but also forges unbreakable bonds. Grogu and Din combine their powers to destroy the core. Explosions ripple through the fortress as it crumbles. Mandalorians evacuate while battling Imperial elites. Bo-Katan leads the retreat, wounded but alive. The stronghold burns, ending Cast's reign. Cast lies defeated, but begs for mercy. Din hesitates, torn between honor and vengeance. Grogu places his hand on Cast, sensing darkness and regret. Din spares him, letting justice come from the people. The choice defines their new legacy. The clans return to Mandalore's surface. The Great Forge burns bright again, a symbol of unity. Grogu is officially named both Jedi Apprentice and Mandalorian Foundling. Din swears to guide him until he's ready to lead. Hope returns to their shattered world. Din and Grogu share a quiet moment under Mandalore's skies. Din calls him son for the first time without hesitation. Grogu responds with a joyful coo, their bond stronger than ever. They gaze at the stars, knowing threats still remain. But for now, they are together, and that is enough. Din and Grogu share a quiet moment under Mandalore's skies. Din calls him son for the first time without hesitation. Grogu responds with a joyful coo, their bond stronger than ever. They gaze at the stars, knowing threats still remain. But for now, they are together, and that is enough. Carson Teva warns that Imperial remnants are regrouping elsewhere. The New Republic remains fragile, unprepared for larger wars. Grogu senses a shadow beyond the stars, whispering of the Sith. Din accepts their journey is not yet over. The saga of Mandalore and Grogu has only just begun.